Hey there, and welcome back. Today, I want to dive into a topic that might seem basic on the surface, but is actually one of the most overlooked keys to vitality, especially for men over 50. Hydration. But not in the way you might think. Most guys at this stage of life will tell you, I drink plenty of water. And technically, they're not wrong. You're probably hitting your water intake goals, but here's the problem. Water alone isn't cutting it anymore. As you age, what your body does with that water becomes far more important than how much you're drinking. Think of your body like a high-performance engine. Sure, it needs fuel, water, but without the right additives, minerals and electrolytes, the system doesn't run efficiently. It's like owning a sports car and driving it only in first gear. So if you're over 50 and aiming to maintain peak energy, clear mental focus, strong circulation, and yes, optimal performance in more intimate areas, you've got to rethink what's in your glass. As we age, several changes impact the body's hydration and mineral balance. For starters, your thirst mechanism weakens. You might not feel dehydrated, but your cells could still be drying out on a subtle chronic level. Next, your kidneys lose efficiency in retaining fluids and electrolytes, meaning your body dumps out more of the good stuff before it gets used. Over time, that leads to a slow but steady drain of essential minerals your cells rely on for everything from muscle control to blood pressure regulation. Add in the fact that the walls of your arteries become less elastic with age, and you've got a perfect storm for poor circulation and low energy. Over the span of just a few weeks, these subtle mineral boosts can result in clearer thinking, better endurance, stronger circulation, and yes, improved performance in the bedroom. When you make this shift from drinking plain water to strategically fortified water, you go from basic hydration to what I call functional hydration. You're no longer just replacing fluids. You're actively feeding your cells the electricity and nutrients they need to fire on all cylinders. You're enhancing blood flow, supporting your heart, protecting your hormones, and fueling your energy at the cellular level. Try this approach consistently for 3 weeks and pay attention to how your body responds. Notice your energy in the mornings. Notice how you recover from workouts. Notice if you're sleeping better, thinking more clearly, and feeling stronger overall. This isn't just about water anymore. It's about making every sip count. So how do you put this all into practice without turning your kitchen into a chemistry lab? Simple. Start with one habit. In the morning, before you do anything else, have a large glass of water with either a scoop of magnesium powder, citrate or glycinate, or a tiny pinch of unrefined sea salt. This sets the tone for the day by relaxing your blood vessels and improving fluid balance. Then, once a day, preferably with lunch, add a few zinc drops to another glass of water to support hormonal balance and immune strength. If you're active or sweat often, consider adding a potassium-focused electrolyte powder to your post-workout hydration. This helps restore the sodium-potassium balance critical for heart health and recovery. The goal here isn't to overwhelm you with a dozen supplements. It's to give your body the raw materials it needs to function properly, especially now that it doesn't recover and adapt quite like it did in your 30s. Low testosterone can affect your mood, energy levels, strength, and libido. Even a slight deficiency in zinc can throw these systems off balance. Most zinc tablets are poorly absorbed and can irritate the stomach, but a liquid zinc supplement, added to your water once a day, preferably with a meal, is far more effective and much gentler. This supports hormone regulation and immune resilience at the same time. And while we're on the subject of minerals that support blood quality, we have to at least mention iron. Now, iron supplementation is something you should only do under medical supervision, especially as men don't typically lose iron the way women do. However, if blood tests show you're low, a liquid iron supplement can help restore oxygen carrying capacity in the blood. Iron is essential for forming hemoglobin, which delivers oxygen to every cell in your body. Without it, fatigue sets in fast. But again, check with your doctor before supplementing iron. Potassium helps regulate heart rhythms, nerve impulses, and blood pressure. It's a powerful blood pressure moderator because it encourages the body to release excess sodium when levels get too high. Most people aren't getting enough potassium, mainly because the modern diet is low in fresh fruits and vegetables, where potassium is most abundant. If you sweat a lot during workouts, or don't eat many greens and bananas, you may need to consider supplementing with a potassium-rich electrolyte powder. Look for blends that are low in sugar but high in potassium, and add half a scoop to your water during or after exercise for maximum effect. Now, let's talk about zinc, a mineral that doesn't usually get lumped in with the big three electrolytes, but deserves special attention for men, especially after 50. Zinc is essential for testosterone production and immune system strength, two things that naturally start to decline as we age. Magnesium plays a direct role in relaxing the arterial walls, helping them respond more effectively when your nervous system signals the need for increased blood flow. This is especially important in areas like the corpora cavernosa, the spongy tissue in the penis that fills with blood during arousal. When magnesium is deficient, and studies suggest over 3/4 of adults are deficient, those tissues don't relax properly, leading to poor blood flow and reduced performance. A high-quality water-soluble form like magnesium citrate or glycinate can be added to your morning water for quick absorption and a strong daily baseline of relaxation and energy. Next up is sodium. And I know what you're probably thinking. Isn't sodium bad for me? Doesn't it raise blood pressure? The truth is, not all sodium is created equal. The sodium found in highly processed foods, think chips, canned soups, fast food, is stripped of nearly every trace mineral and ends up being more of a burden than a benefit. But unrefined sea salt or Himalayan pink salt is a completely different story. These natural salts contain over 80 trace minerals, including calcium, magnesium, and potassium. In small amounts, they help the body retain and utilize water properly. Sodium acts as the gatekeeper for hydration. It ensures that the water you drink actually stays in your body long enough to do its job. Without enough sodium, water simply passes through, leaving you feeling tired, lightheaded, and perpetually thirsty. Just a tiny pinch of high-quality salt in your morning water can make a major difference in cellular hydration and circulation. Let's not forget about potassium. This mineral works hand in hand with sodium to keep electrical activity in your cells humming along. Here's the kicker. Water without electrolytes can't do its job at the cellular level. It may hydrate the tissues around your cells, but without an electrical charge, supplied by minerals like magnesium, sodium, and potassium, that water doesn't effectively cross into the cells where it's needed most. So today, I'm going to show you how a simple daily mineral infusion can radically improve how your body uses water, and in turn, how you feel. Let's start with the mineral that's perhaps the most crucial for men over 50, magnesium. I call it the ultimate relaxer because it helps smooth muscle tissue let go of tension, exactly what you need for good blood flow. Magnesium supports over 300 biochemical functions in the body, including nerve signaling, muscle function, and yes, vascular dilation. That's the widening of blood vessels that allows more blood to reach every tissue, including those vital to male performance. So if you're a man over 50 and you want a smart, affordable, and science-backed way to improve how your body performs, this is it. Start with the magnesium or the salt, whichever feels easier. Then add in zinc, potassium, or others as needed. Your future self, stronger, sharper, and more energized, will thank you. If this video taught you something, please like, share, and subscribe for more educative videos for your health. Thank you.